Esports is continuously growing in popularity. With parts of the world building arenas dedicated solely for esports, it's safe to say the format is beginning to really take off. But what about sim racing esports? Well, there's one series that we're right in the middle of that's rewriting the formula when it comes to sim racing. You may have heard of it already, but if you haven't, you're about to. With 50 million views across online platforms as well as TV broadcasts, this is the event everyone will soon be talking about. I'm Mark from RacingGames, and today I'm here to say you've never seen sim racing like the V10 R-League before. The format of the V10 R-League is simple but revolutionary. Hosted on the Assetto Corsa platform, the 10 competing teams are split into two groups where they pit 3 drivers in head-to-head matches rather than in one big race. Each match consists of 4 rounds, with 2 relay races and 2 sprint races. Relay races see just 1 driver per team take the start line. They then swap in the pits with a teammate before a third member sees the checkered flag. The fastest team across all 3 drivers gets the point. The sprint races see all 6 drivers per match take to the track, with team scores for the round awarded based on positions. The highest score gets the point. However, unlike the other rounds, this one can actually result in a draw. Teams are split by home and away, much like in a football match. On the day of a match, the home and away team will each pick a track to be used in their match from the pool of 5 tracks. This format really tests drivers' nerves, with the smallest of mistakes being punished. Drivers are tested in both a 1v1 race as well as in a busy grid, meaning reaction times are just as crucial as racecraft. The sprint races are where things get tight, with plenty of amazing overtakes and heart-stopping crashes for us racing fans to enjoy. After 5 match days, the top team in each group qualifies automatically for the semi-finals, whilst the bottom 2 teams in each group are eliminated from the competition entirely. The remaining 4 battle it out in a wildcard round, with the winners advancing to the semi-finals also. Then it's a fairly standard semi-final and final to win a share of the $100,000 prize pool. Oh yeah, did we mention the humongous prize pool on offer? Since the V10 R-League is hosted on Assetto Corsa, it gets to use a specially designed car mod. Now I don't mean to exaggerate, but the car used in the V10 R-League is the car the F1 22 cars can only dream of being. The GRS V10 R20 has been designed to bring maximum on-track excitement. Unrestricted by real-world regulations, the GRS V10 R20 weighs in at 700 kilograms and can clock speeds of up to 220 miles per hour powered by a V10 engine. The awesome 3-litre V10 produces a spine-tingling roar on the virtual track. With a power output of 900 horsepower, the combination of the engine and weight will offer optimised performance for the wheel-to-wheel action encouraged by the unique race formats. All teams taking part race the same spec car with bespoke liveries unique to the V10 R-League, and these liveries are beautiful. There's something quite special about hearing the growl of a V10 engine coming from something that looks so futuristic, and that alone is a very good reason to tune into the V10 R-League. Before we move on, have you subscribed to RacingGames yet? Just one click and you're on the RacingGames grid. Oh, and hit that notification bell too so you never miss an upload. Alright, on with the video. If the format and the car isn't enough to make you tune in, just wait until you hear some of the names competing in this year's V10 R-League. Let's start with the teams themselves. Forming this season's grid we have, from the world of esports, Team Redline, R8G Esports and Yas Heat. From the wider motorsport world, we have BMW Sim Racing Team, Team Fordzilla, and John Alesi Team Suzuki. Finally, from the F1 grid, we have Aston Martin Cognizant Esports Team, Mercedes-AMG Petronas Esports, Oracle Red Bull Racing Esports, and last but by no means least, Williams Esports. These are already some huge names entering the V10 R-League scene, but we haven't even talked about the drivers yet. Fans of the F1 Esports series will recognise some names here, with F1 Esports champion Jarno Opmeer and Cedric Tomei driving for Mercedes, Simon Weigang representing Aston Martin, Joni Tormola racing for Red Bull, and even James Baldwin turning out for Yas Heat. Plus you also have John Alesi supporting the series, and that's true racing pedigree right there. Finally we have the tracks. There is only a pool of 5 to choose from each week, but these are big names. Silverstone, Monza, Mugello, Spa and the Yas Marina circuit make up the roster, meaning there will be some iconic moments on some equally iconic tracks. This year's finale is being held at the Yas Marina circuit too, but let's hope it goes a different way to last year's F1 closer. The action starts at 1 PM British summertime on Fridays, and there are 3 main ways to watch this year's V10 R-League. First, there is the V10 R-League official YouTube channel and Twitter account, with full races broadcast live on YouTube and highlights featured on Twitter. For those who'd rather watch on TV, BT Sports also broadcasts the action live as it happens. Not bad! This final way is by far the best though, as our very own Facebook page streams the races as they happen for our fans to enjoy. You can find links to V10 R-League's YouTube and Twitter in the description below, as well as to our Facebook page of course. And that's the V10 R-League. As you can see, I wasn't lying when I said you've never seen sim racing like it, so do check it out via the links in the description below. For now though, thanks for watching. I've been Mark from RacingGames, please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and now I'm off to get my snacks and drinks ready for this week's races. I don't know about you, but I'm going to be on the edge of my seat throughout.